Hey, welcome to an all new episode of OT All Shade with KOS, honey. Yes. Today I'm going to be recapping season 4, episode 8 of Love and Marriage Huntsville, honey, called You Reap What You Mar Saw. Okay? Yes. Let's talk about it, honey. So, this episode picks up where last week's episode left off with the whole drama, honey, of it all between the girls, honey, between Melody, between Destiny, between Tisha, between Kimmy, between Tiffany. Like they had a whole, their whole get together that Kimmy created, hoping to bridge some peace, to bridge some type of conversation that they can move past the drama within the group. And yes, that one left. Of course, was we surprised? I don't think the viewers were surprised that it went left because they don't like each other, and they weren't gonna happen. Like no common Jesus moment was not gonna happen. Kimmy, kudos to you trying, but girl, you knew that was gonna be a fail. Like you knew putting Melanie in a room with the teacher, who seems to be her biggest issue that she has with her seems to be her biggest component and conflict in the group, because if you look at everything, Tisha seems to be the biggest source of Melanie's problems. For some reason, Melanie has this issue with Tisha, and Tisha thought they were cool. So, girl, you knew they weren't going to, fly too well. But the girls, got into it, because when Melanie was addressed and called out on her bullshit, of course, she got defensive and went to screaming and hollering and want to call Tisha a bitch, instead of owning her part and owning her up to why she fell out with Tisha in the first place. Melanie did not want to own that, and she resorted to what she does, these tactics that she do to avoid actually answering and addressing the issues at hand, child. And so it went from there to Stormy inserting herself, which I don't understand why she continues to insert herself. Bitch, nobody was talking to you, so you had no reason to insert yourself in the conversation. Destiny was talking to Melody, asking Melody to break down why she is not her friend, why she stopped being friends with her, what is the issue with her being cool with Tisha. And Stormy inserted herself, inserted her motherfucking opinion that nobody asked for, and all hell really broke loose because her and Destiny got into a really big blow up, and Destiny almost dragged that bitch across the motherfucking table. Cause baby, what you not gonna do is come for my girl Destiny and think she's some punk. Cause you better ask Tiffany, honey. Destiny's not the one. She would drag you all the way back over the tracks, back to the country, sweetheart. Wrong one, honey. Wrong one. Child, it went loud. And I tell you, my girl Destiny jumped up like, "What's up?" Like she was ready to go. Like it was gonna go down. Had Kimmy and I got in the middle of them and pulled Destiny to the back. Baby, Destiny was ready. Destiny was sick of the shit. Because, mind you, Stormy kept with the jabs the whole entire dinner. She kept, you know, her comments. It was a bit of a stuff because Stormy continuously inserts herself in situations. She got into it with Tiffany the first time the first thing they had together when Letitia and Destiny wasn't there. Her and Tiffany got into it because she inserted herself in the conversation that King was having with Tiffany, not her. And then they blew up. It was a blow up happened between her and Tiffany, a minor blow up. She keeps inserting herself because she is Mel's guard dog. So she's trying to do her job as a bodyguard. But see, what usually happens in situations, the bodyguard gets fucked up because the bodyguard inserts themselves in situations that had nothing to do with them. Like I said, Destiny was talking to Melody. She was not talking to Stormy. So Stormy inserted herself with her smart ass mouth. She irritates my soul. Like she is annoying. Like she seeks attention so bad. She's so thirsty for a moment, and she was so thirsty for it. And so Destiny gave her the moment that night because she was sick of her shit. And I don't blame Destiny because bitch, I'm not talking to you. So why are you talking to me? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to somebody who was my friend, not you. See, Melody should have shut her down too, because Melanie should have told Storm, hey, stop. I'm talking to Destiny, stop inserting yourself. What she did was she sat there and let Stormy do what she did because she wanted it, because she could see she was clearly enjoying that Stormy was going at it with Destiny, and she didn't say anything. And then, when she did get up, she went to the back to tell Destiny when Kimmy had her in the back room. to calm down and chill. But girl, you said all shit in motion because you wanted shit to go down because you could have easily chose Stormy shit to fuck up a long time ago, but you waited until it blow up and you want to calm Destiny down because you know Destiny will beat the fuck out of Stormy. You know what Destiny could do because you know Destiny is about that life, and so you went to get her to calm down because at that point Destiny was on the 10 and she wasn't going to 1 yet. And so my thing was Melanie should have shut the shit down with Stormy before it got to that point, and she did not, child. So anyway, the dinner ends with Melanie running out when her and Tisha address yet again their issues, and she brought up Tisha's husband and said that her husband is always on the blogs, Mr. Ness. That's why she always talks about him. And then she tells Tisha, "Well, I know he's cheating," and Tisha said, "Well, provide the receipts, boo. Provide the receipts." And no receipts were provided. All the bitch said was YouTube. Bitch, YouTube is not a receipt. That shows you how much of an asshole this woman is, and she uses YouTube as a source to verify receipts. Girl, do you know how many posts that people make up that are false on YouTube? YouTube is not a source for receipts, honey. It's not, child. I couldn't even. But I was, you know what, teacher girl, you just need to just leave this shit alone because you just proved. You just proved everything you need to be proven, that Melanie is full of shit and Melanie is trying to destroy your marriage. Child. And like I said, they got to arguing again and yelling again. Well, Melanie started arguing at Tisha and screaming at Tisha, and she walked out to the party because the shit got hot, and she knew she looked like an ass. She knew she looked stupid in that moment, child. So she walked out of the dinner and went on her merry way, child, and the dinner ended. So transitioning from that point of the show. After the dinner, we see that Destiny gets Destiny. Melanie gets together with Stormy, and they talk about the events that happened the night before. And of course, Melanie takes no accountability, no ownership. She, is going in on Tisha, calling Tisha delusional, and all this stuff. She's really going in for no reason. It's really like doing the most. Her and Stormy saying that she don't know why her and Destiny got into it. Girl, you know why I got into it? Because you was inserting yourself in a situation that didn't involve you. That's why you and Destiny got into it. And Mel talking about y'all need to talk and have a conversation because y'all really don't have beef. And they don't have beef, but they do have beef not because of you. You are the reason they have beef. Because she inserts herself to defend you every time it's a conversation with someone in the group. She seems to want to insert herself to defend you, which causes drama for her with the person that she has no drama with. So they are gonna have to sit down soon at some point. Hopefully it gets somewhere. From the previews, I doubt it because it didn't look like it did. But child, anyway, gonna have to sit down. We move from that scene, honey, to Wanda going to be with Marcel at Black to to shadow him, honey, and Marcel doing what he does, honey. Being the ass that he is, because Marcel knows what he's doing. He does shit on purpose. He wanted her to clean the kitchen, child, and Miss Wanda said, "Hell no, I'm not cleaning no goddamn kitchen. I didn't come to do that. I'm not. No, I came to get you to give me this check so I can open up this food truck, honey. So I can get this food truck. I didn't come here to wash dishes. I didn't come here to do all that, child." Miss Wanda heard me laughing in that scene because Miss Wanda was like, "What we not gonna do? What you not gonna do with this? I'm finna fuck up my nails to wash some dishes. Like that's not what I came here to do, child." So then she confronted him about the picture because the picture leaked of him, or not him, but of someone that looks like him from behind, in a hotel room laying down. And she asked him, "Was it him?" And of course, Marcel gives a Marcel answer. He says, "Well, I don't know what my back looks like, so I can't." I was like, "Here we go, Marcel, with these answers to fuck with people's intelligence, because he does it on purpose. He gives answers like that to fuck with people's heads, faces, to really like throw them off. He does that. He does it very well." And I was like, "Here we go again." And of course, he pissed on Wanda off. Wanda was like, "Okay, so you want to play these games? When I ask you a question, you give me these dumbass answers, child." But child, she should have known if he was doing something, he was not gonna tell her. Like he was not gonna be like, "Yeah, I did do A, B, C, D, or F, or G." So that wasn't gonna happen. So I don't know why she even thought he was gonna do that. But child, So anyway, moving along, honey. We get to the scene where Martell meets up with Tiffany. No, actually, before we get to Martell and Tiffany, saying, actually, we get to the Kimmy Maurice scene where Kimmy and Maurice are talking, and Kimmy brings up that the whole situation happened at the party, and breaks down everything to Maurice about the drama of it all, and so then she transitions to her son's housewarming and says she invited pretty much everyone in the group but Martell. And Maurice said, "Why did you invite Martell?" And she was like, "Well, Martell and Melanie can't. I don't want them to be in the same space because Melanie at this point had refused to really be to really film, be around him in the scene. So she was trying to respect Melanie and accommodate her because she didn't want to be around Martell, which is so stupid. But not Kimmy respecting her, but Mel wanting to or forcing her friends to choose between her and Martell when it comes to these group events. It's so stupid because at the end of the day they're at work, and if you don't want to be around him, then you just don't come. Like, it's unfair for them to have to choose and pick a side because you forced them to pick a side. So anyway, she tells Maurice that she didn't invite Martell yet because of that, because of her, her trying to basically respect Melody's wishes, and if she invites Mel, she was not going to invite him. So Maurice was like, well, if Melanie, because she was like, Melanie and Mel may not come because Melanie didn't really confirm she was going to come. So Maurice was like, well, I'm going to, can we invite Martell? And Kimmy, it's like, well, Martell has drama with him, and, drama seems to follow him. So I don't want him at the event because of, drama that followed him that inadvertently involved me. And she was speaking of, what she was speaking of was stuff that happened off the show because Ariana is not a cast member. So what happens off the show with a non-cast member, it has no basis on what happens on the show with a cast member that you film with and the group of people that you film with. So her bringing that in is a point of reference to say, well, this is why I don't want Martell there. It's really a lame excuse, and really is not. It's really invalid because at the end of the day, that has nothing to do with the show. Because at the end of the day, Ariana's not a part of the show. Yes, it affected you. Yes, you may not agree with it. Yes, you may be upset, but you're upset with Martell for a woman that he can't control. For a woman who said what she said, he didn't say it. She said it. So we mad at her, and then we mad at him. And I feel like there was just a layered excuse to not invite him, just to make Melody happen. And so Maurice was like, well, if you're going to talk about who brings the drama, basically he broke down who was the center of the drama. And I was here for it because when he broke it down, he literally, basically, in my opinion, validated everything that I said about Melody this entire time she's on the show, that she is the drama. Because when he broke it down, he said, well, Kimmy, look at this. Melody has beef with Destiny. Melody has beef with Letitia. Destiny has beef with Stormy because of Melody, which equaled out to Melanie being the common denominator because she has issues with two people already, directly issues, and she's caused issues between two people. So she is the conflict. She is the drama in which Kimmy wants to avoid. And so instead of Kimmy saying, okay, she don't need to come because she is the drama, Kimmy still act like she didn't get it. Like, girl, like, your girl is the drama. If you talking about drama, she has the drama in the group, because if you invite her and she brings Stormy, then they put Stormy and her in a room with Destiny and with Letitia, which drama will pop off. But you don't want drama. But yet you talking about Martell has the drama. Well, Ariana's not on the show. So she can't affect what's going on in the scenes that you're filming. She's not around when y'all film. She's not in the space with you. So you can't use that to say that's why Martell should be invited to events, because Ariana's not on the show. Stormy's on the show. Destiny's on the show. Letitia's on the show. So I love that Maurice broke it down and said, hey, let's do the bad max here. Let's really break it down. Let's really let me show you that your friend is the drama. If we're gonna do that, your friend is the conflict. Your friend is the common denominator in everything. So we're going to base your decisions of not bringing people around because of drama, because of the drama that they have. Well, your girl has the most drama because Martell doesn't have conflict with anyone on the show. He's cool with everyone on the show except Melanie. One person. That's it. So I was like, go on, Maurice. Kudos to you for breaking it down because what you said was true. Child. So anyway, we get to the last scene of the night where we see Tisha go to Black and call Marcel to come outside because she's going to talk to him about the picture stuff. So we kind of got it from the cliffhanger, but we see that they're gonna have a conversation, and he gets in the car, and and starts to talk to him about everything, and so it kind of cuts out there. Will we get some honest answers? I doubt it. I think we'll still be left confused because he's not gonna fully outright say yes, no, or admit to doing anything wrong. I think he's going to do what he does, which is he'll give an answer, and the answer won't be him admitting it or denying it, but it'll be some type of answer just to his opinion. It'll be his way of saying something, without actually answering the question. It'd be like, oh, I did say something. I did say yes or no, but I said something. So it'll be something, child, but it won't be what the trailer has you thinking that he's gonna give, honey. But last night's episode was really good. It's a really, really good, entertaining episode. Huntsville brings it every week, every season, and has set the bar high, honey. And we have Love Marriage DC that premiered last night. Love Marriage DC has has to really bring it because Huntsville, like I said, has set the bar, and DC will have to bring it 10 times harder just to even get her to match them because Huntsville brings it. But on that note, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.